Hey guys, Mishka here. I got another video today. So, I was asked a great question. Can you show us what all the raid gear transmogs look like? Absolutely, yes. The raid gear, if you're doing raids every week, you get one token per week. That's these little things over here. You can get one of these tokens per week, and it takes 5 of them to turn in for gear, so it takes quite a while to get gear, unless you get really lucky drops or other people are dropping on you. So, I have all of the raid gear, all the hard mode raid gear, and I've transmogged all of it to normal raid gear so you can see what it looks like. Unfortunately, I didn't redo my dyes because dyes can be expensive. However, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description to the armory. They have a kind of a transmog closet, which is nice because you can go on there, you can search up items, see what they all look like, play with the dyes, see what that looks like. And it's a pretty cool little feature that Arcers put together for people who are interested. But with that being said, here are the transmogs. So this is Warrior, nice little plate, got kind of a circular helm. I'll show off the legendary weapons too. This is the +6 sword. It's awesome. It's got little crystal fragments right there instead of a crossguard. Next one is Mage. Mage is kind of a samurai looking thing. As you see, I've got the black and white theme going on because I had Spyro gear, which I think looks much nicer. Here's what the wand looks like. It's upside down because I had to play with the weapon adjustment, and once I got it right, I didn't feel like trying to relearn how to do it this way. Scoundrel. Scoundrel's got, it's hard to see here, but it's got kind of like almost like a tuxedo with the frills and the frills and everything. It's got a hood that doesn't cover your ears, small shoulders. I should probably transmog the gun back so you can see what that looks like. Bloop. Apply. That's what the gun looks like. I feel like I'm in Star Wars. Pew pew. Yeah. So that's that. Shaman is kind of this holy man going on. We're not going to talk about what's sitting on top of the head there. Yep, that's what the mask looks like. That's what it looks like whenever somebody's wearing it. So there's that. Bard is probably my favorite. The helmet I don't have dyed correctly because I usually wear a halo, so we're just going to go ahead and disable that helmet. So that's what that looks like. I think that looks really cool with the Dreadfang Major. So that's just Dreadfang Major and no minor dye. I think that looks phenomenal. That's probably my favorite armor set in the game, even with the helmet. Bloop. I'm going to be bald because of that bug. Put that back on. If I dyed that, the Dreadfang Major, I think it would look pretty cool. It's just a really, really cool looking set. Here's Paladin. Paladin is kind of your Crusader. Again, not redoing the dye because I like the way that it looks on my normal set of armor. This is like all black. Yeah, it's jet black and coal. Chestplate is kind of cool though. It's like almost like cloth. Yeah. Ranger. Ranger is another kind of samurai looking thing. You've got this giant horseshoe on your head, and if I remember correctly, the bigger your head, the bigger that horseshoe is, so you can make that pretty huge. Yep. And last but not least, the Musketeer, or as I like to call it, the bus driver, because it kind of reminds me of a bus driver. Again, it's kind of hard to see because I've got things dyed jet black coal, and those are expensive dyes to re-dye with. So, like I said, I'm going to leave a link to the Armory transmog link, or transmog, I forgot what they even call it, but it's a really, really super useful thing. And yeah, so that's what the raid looks like. Oh, I didn't show all the weapons. Is that? Yeah, cool. That's what the musket looks like. It's like a little dragon looking thing. The bow, Arcane Bow, looks pretty cool. The limbs don't actually flex, which means canonically this bow just has a really, really elastic string, a really strong elastic string, because the bow, the limbs don't flex. Pet peeve. Let's see, hammer. Whoops. That's not a hammer. Multi-class. The hammer looks like that. It's got kind of like an eagle beak on the back, and a big old round thing on the front. Smack. Bard mallets are, did I transmog those, or are those the legendaries? Nope, I didn't transmog them. This is the legendary. They've got kind of little spikes on them, so when you throw them at bad guys, it hurts more. Yeah. I showed you the mask, showed you all those. Yeah, cool. So that's all the legendary +6s. That's all the raid gear. Hard mode raid gear looks the exact same as normal raid gear. The only difference is it's shiny. So if I take that and I say remove the transmog, that's what it looks like. It's just a shinier version. I don't like that, so I'm going to go back to the... there we go. Boop. Yep. So that's what those transmogs look like. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I'll leave that link in the description so you can play with, you know, picking different transmogs and different dye and seeing how everything looks. That way you don't have to waste a whole bunch of dye like I do normally. Makes life nice and easy. So thanks for the suggestion for the video. If you've got any more suggestions, let me know in the comments. Oh, I just tripped on my headset wire. Till then, yeah, happy hunting.